Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Tips and Tricks with Mr. Sykes. A few teachers have asked me to put together just a few small tips and tricks to share with maybe our less than tech-savvy people. Just a few things that you may find useful when you are working just in everyday an office environment, doing all the wonderful things that teachers do on a daily basis. So I'm going to show you some stuff. Here we go. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is simply how to split your screen and have two different objects or documents on the screen at the same time. For example, let's say you're reviewing the handbook. So here's the handbook, right? If you want to review this handbook and maybe make some notes in Word, the easiest thing to do, you have your PDF here, you have your Word document here. And so if I want to have one on one side of the screen and one on the other, here's all we have to do. Simply go up to the top and grab and drag to the left, and you'll see it kind of highlight the whole side here. Let go, and then you choose what do you want on the other side. So I'm going to pick the handbook. And so now we have both the handbook on this side and the notes that you want to make on this side. And let's say, for example, you want to simply grab this line right here and these particular bullet points, and you want to copy them. Once they're highlighted, you simply hit Control-C on your keyboard. And you go over to click inside of your document and hit Control-V, and it pastes your information in here. This is a very handy tool where you don't have to retype anything. It's simply copy and paste from one document to another. Now, another handy trick is the snipping tool. Let's say, for example, you have a document that is not editable, where you could not copy and paste, and you want to take a picture of it and maybe insert it into an email or a document, or you want to make a markup change to it to show someone else. So for example, let's pretend I wanted to get this here. For some reason, it's not editable. So what you want to do is go down here to the bottom corner in your search bar and simply type snipping tool, S-N-I-P-P-I-N-G, and you'll see it pop up right there, snipping tool. You select it to open it up, and when it opens, you see this box right here. So there are lots of different things you can do. The easiest thing is just to get a new snip. So we're going to click New, and the screen kind of goes gray, and so what you'll need to do is simply wherever you click and drag and highlight, it's going to take a picture of it. So I'm going to pick this here, and when I let go, it's going to pop back up in the box. So here's the box that we're working in. So at this point, I have options to go in here and highlight or mark or whatever. I have a red pen, so let's just say I wanted to underline this right here. If I chose and I want to highlight instead, I could highlight this right here. And when we're done with it, you have options. You can certainly save it as an image if you'd like, but you also have the option to, again, Control-C, and then go over to the Word document you want to insert and hit Control-V. And now it inserts the picture. This is a picture. You can't type into it. You can't edit it. It's simply a picture, okay? So that's another one of my favorite tools is the snipping tool. Someone has asked me, how do we go about making or taking a website and bookmarking it, not just bookmarking it for your toolbar, but also adding it to your desktop. So for example, let's say we want to take mcpss.com and link it directly to our desktop. So all we have to do to create this shortcut is be on the website you want to bookmark or make a shortcut to, click on, in Chrome this is, and click on the three dots, go down to More Tools, and then hit Create Shortcut. When you do this, you can name it as you see fit. I'm just going to name it MCPSS, and you can choose to open the window if you want, but I'm going to hit Create. And now that we've hit Create, when we minimize this and go to our desktop, you see right here it has created this icon. So when we double click it, ta-da, there we are. We're right back to where we wanted to be. So I hope that's one easy way to add a bookmark to your desktop so you can access it easily going forward. And the last thing I want to show you is, say you want to take one of your desktop icons that you really like, or even something from your start menu, and you want to attach it to your taskbar down here. So for example, let's say I want to take my snipping tool and attach it to my taskbar here. I simply right click on it, go to More, and then tell it Pin to Taskbar, and now it's here. So instead of having to search for it or go find it in my start menu, I can simply click right here and it opens it up automatically for me. This has been Tips and Tricks with Mr. Sykes. I hope you found these useful. I hope they're helpful, and if you have any more other questions, let me know and I'll be glad to make another video. Thanks, guys.